Hello? 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 Put my other earbud in. Hi. Hello. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I kinda just want an excuse to talk about stuff today. I just want an excuse to do like an ADHD rant. Um, Probably mostly about Final Girl. Cause I had a blast playing it. Let me tell you how much fun I had playing Final Girl this weekend with all you. On Sunday, literally the day after, I went to my local game shop to see if I could find another expansion or another feature film to play. They didn't have a lot there, for some reason. They were just like really low on they were low on Final Girl stuff for some reason. But I was either going to buy a couple new Series 1, or if they had it, I was going to get the full box set of Series 2. They had neither, so I didn't get much. I got the prop box though, so we have a few new things added to the game and a few new items to use for the game. But yeah, we're playing Webfishing, which is a really fun, cozy game. And I really just wanted to play it as mostly as an excuse to talk about Final Girl, because I'm obsessed. I'm gonna have to make like a drive out again, because when I picked up what I have for Final Girl, I was out of my local town. $1 per click? That's pointless. Unless it's like, you know what? I'm switching lures. Hang on. That's free cam. I want Lucky Hook. But yeah, I was outside of my hometown when I purchased what I have right now, which is the core book and one of the Series 1, Creech Manor. And they had all kinds of stuff. Like, they even had, like, the full, complete box sets there. I'm gonna have to make another trip out, which is, like a 2-hour drive. I'm gonna have to make another trip just to get more. I'm obsessed. I don't want, like, I want I want all of it. I want everything. But now that I have a single feature film for Series 1, I kind of would rather just collecting each piece. And then I'll buy the full box for Series 2, and I'll buy the full box for Series 3 when it comes out to shelves. And I'll probably start, like, actually doing, like, the backing, like, Kickstart backing for it, for Series 4. Because I am obsessed. I'm also gonna have to pick up the I don't know why this game is lagging. It's weird. I'm gonna have to pick up the Christmas one as well. Because there is a space in the Series 3 box specifically for that feature film. Series 4, Series 3. Space in the Series 3 box for that feature film. I think I said that right. Yeah, obsessed with, oh my word. I almost didn't get that. Oh, look at him! Oh my goodness, he's adorable! He's so cute. A massive glistening axolotl. Oh, I almost don't want to sell it. Look at him. He's so beautiful. Critter. I need more boobers. Oh, it's raining now. Sweet. Go catch raining fish. Yeah, I don't know why this game's lagging. I didn't expect this game to lag. We played games that are a little more complicated than this that don't lag. Weird. It's like making my model lag at a little bit. Well, I just watched it freeze, so yeah, my model's lagging. Why does my computer not like this game for streaming? What the heck? I'm getting input drops too. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not, because I can't see chat if I do that. I could lower my resolution. I can lower the game's resolution if I want to too. There's a handful of things we could do. Make it not so bad. We could play a different comfy game too. It's comfy for me. A game that one of the games in the series is the first time I had any of my content taken down. What was it? I posted a TikTok of it, and it was yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I posted a TikTok of the game. I didn't think much of it, and it got taken down because it's like a mannequin man, but with like nothing on, and you see him for like a split second, and you see him from behind as well. So like, he could just be he could just be like, what, in a skin tone morph suit. You can't really tell. There's not even like Not even a butt crack. It's just, he's just there. My OBS is lagging too. That's fun. It's always when I catch a fish. It's after I, it's right, like, when I'm fishing. We can switch games. It's fine. But yeah, I made a TikTok of a moment because it was funny. Because I got scared. And didn't think anything of it. Because, like, oh, TikTok, like, Twitch doesn't have a problem with the game. But TikTok's like, that person, Nike, it's coming down. The TikTok took it down. I bet you if I post that same short on YouTube, it'd been fine. TikTok has really weird rules when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't comprehend it. The lucky lure is not really helping much either. I got the lucky lure because I was like, oh, I guess I could. Like, I didn't have a lure, like any of the special lures. I was like, I guess I can buy one of them. Booger cosmetic. I was like, I might as well buy a lure because I don't have any. And it's better than just like not getting any. Oh, that's 1,500 though. Yeah, I'll sell them. Better than not getting any bonus lure, especially if I can just buy a lure. So I bought one. Much. How much money is 394? It lags something. Either the game lags or my model lags. Oh, my model's getting really bad, actually. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna switch games. Because I don't know why, but my computer's not liking this one. Well, let me lower the water quality. And limit the FPS. And apply changes. Maybe that'll help. The water's too high quality. Actually, that seems to be helping. Oh yeah, it's just like a flat blue texture now. Oh, I still don't have bait on the rod. Crickets. Yeah, that helped actually. I'm not having any lagging anymore. Cool. I got a goldfish. What's my timer at? 15 minutes. Okay. I have laundry going right now. Another reason I didn't want to, like, play anything intense today. We could also go around, hey! We can go around, metal detecting today if we want. I do not have the monocle yet, and there's one other thing that I don't have yet, because I didn't even find any pieces for it. I accidentally sold the only monocle, scrap I had. Oh, the watch. That's what the other thing was. Two films? Two films? Yay! It lets me know before I even catch it. Sweet. Because it says that it used double the bait. Yeah, I just wanted to talk rant today. Nintendo's doing a wild thing. They're re-releasing a lot of Amiibo. I have no sweet clue why. Oh, there's a chance that it uses double bait. Okay. But yeah, they're re-releasing some old Amiibo. I'm not sure why, but as someone who's collecting Amiibo and missed out on a lot of the old ones, I'm ecstatic about it. Especially considering, like, trying to find them online is like $100 for like a single figure sometimes. But they re-released the Mario Odyssey Amiibo just recently. It was actually last week. It was Thursday. Which Nintendo's also been doing Thursday releases, which is interesting. They released the wedding amiibo for Mario Odyssey. They also put out Boo, Koopa Troopa, and Goomba. A weird selection of 6 amiibo, but they did that. They also did another wave of Sora amiibo, which came out during... those came out on the release date for Brothership. Again, very interesting. Not sure what. Not sure what. What. Ooh, horseshoe crab. Not sure what made them, like, decide to do that, but again, I ain't complaining. It helps me work on my amiibo collection again. Which I do have quite a few of them already. But yeah, there's a lot of them that I missed out on. I don't think I have any of the corn amiibos. I didn't get any of the Bayonetta amiibos. A lot of the newer character amiibos I didn't get. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have Banjo-Kazooie. Pretty much all of them. I think I have a Kazuya amiibo, if I remember correctly. I'd have to double check. I'm pretty sure I have Sephiroth them where? I have a shelf of my amiibo above my head. But I only had one piece of bait left. How did it use extra bait if I only had one? Unless it pulls from the worms. Nope. I did get Daisy. I have Daisy. I can see her right there. I was using her yesterday. I was doing some amiibo leveling. Because I want to get in... I want to get doing that. I want to level up all my amiibo. So I'll do all the Smash Brothers amiibo with Smash Bros. The the most painful one is going to be doing the Animal Crossing amiibo. Because it would be Welcome, the Amiibo Festival game. Don't know if you ever played it. It's not fun. It also takes a while to do like one round. Even if you do like the lowest one, it takes forever. And you get the other bucket. Maybe that's what we'll do next. Sweet. But yeah, lately it's just been, you know, I think right now, in terms of like collecting and stuff like that, my main focuses have been Amiibo, video games, and now Final Girl. I want to get everything Final Girl. I love it so much. It's so great. It's such a fun game. And it fits my vibe so well. Like, I know I got, like, during the stream, I got really frustrated with the game after a while. But, like, when we had that one, like, that final victory at the end, it felt so good. It made everything feel worth it. It was so cool. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we're doing this week for streams. I kind of wanted to just vibe out today to kind of figure that out as well. Because, yeah. After last week, I was just like, I don't want to, like, box myself in with a set, like, this is what we're playing each day sort of situation. Because it made me realize, like, oh, right, this is why I stopped doing that. This is why I stopped, like, making super specific schedules. Because I don't like the forced box thing. I don't like being forced in, like, this is what you're doing. This is how you're doing it. This is the order you're doing it in. There's nothing else you can do or say about it. This is what's happening. Like, well, what if I don't want to do that? It's like, too bad. It's what you're doing anyways. Yay. Double hook. So use all our bait, and then we'll go sell. And if we have enough for the second bucket, I'll grab that too. Oh, what else can I talk about with Final Girl? Actually, when I went to my local game shop, uh, the cashier actually played Final Girl himself, and we had a really nice conversation about the game. Which he was talking how he was like, he's been kickstarting it since the beginning and everything. He's like eagerly awaiting for Series 3, which is super cool. But I was like telling him about my game experience with it. He's like, actually, a lot of people keep saying that the which one was it? The Friday the 13th themed one, the camp. I think it's called Camp Happy Trail. That's apparently the one that's the most difficult that everyone's saying. There's like people on like the Reddit, the subreddit, being like, why did you guys make this one like the introductory one? It's so difficult. Like I had a nightmare with Poltergeist, so he hadn't played Poltergeist yet, so I'm interested to like go back to talk to him about it. Be like, did you play Poltergeist? What did you think? One more bait. Position the camera like this so I can see that. Oh yeah, I also want to do a click upgrade. Perfect. Oh, there's a maximum bait increase too. Do speed. Wait, so where is it raining? Oh, I think it just disappeared. Raining right here. I get the... Yes. As long as I stand here. Oh wait, that's not really... Oh, it is rain, okay. I also had a really unfortunate time when I was up out of town last time. I ended up having like a really bad headache and like was fighting the headache all like the entire day out there, which I feel kind of bad about because I had friends who were out there too, out with me, and like I kind of was like not that fun because my head was hurting so bad. So we have to go back so I can make it up to them. Okay. And my laundry is done, so I will be right back. All right. I have returned. Hello again. One does not. All right. I'm back. Somehow worse. There we go. I have returned. The laundry is doing of the dry now. Bum, 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 bum. Bimps, please. Thank you. Yes, I am obsessed with. So, the box I bought. The one I bought this weekend is called the Box of Props. The stuff it adds 4 new survivors. These ones don't come with little envelopes. They're kind of just like promo survivors. So, like, it adds, like, a new character to play as, but, like, that's about it. They don't have their own little envelopes to unlock after you beat the game with them. Which we'll have to play the game with... We'll have to play with Celine at some point, so we can see what's in that envelope. Whoa, okay. Those buckets might be too close together. Might have to move one of them. Probably move one over here. So, yeah. Bucket situation got me distracted. There we go. So it adds 4 new playable characters. It adds new tokens that we can use that replace other tokens that are already in the game. So it has a nicer looking timer token. Oh, whoops. Is a nicer looking timer token that we can use in replacement of the current one. It has a nicer looking horror tracker, so it's not just a meeple. And it has a nicer looking bloodlust token as well. Which I do really like the bloodlust token. It looks really cool. It also comes with actual like plastic chips. They're almost like miniature hockey pucks in size. Of the like plastic versions of the black heart and white heart tokens on the board, just so that they, you know, more longer lasting, better quality piece, more or less. And then I think that's the last of the that's the last of the replacement items. There is 3 other mechanic things that are added as well. So, the first one is called the Ultimate Dice, and it adds it technically is a replacement thing. It's like an alternate role you can add in, where once you collect once you collect the victims and unlock your final girl's ultimate, instead of using the ultimate that's on the back of the card, you can choose to take one of the ultimate dice, which you can roll along with your horror dice. And what it does is there's a die for each type of event that you could do. So there's one for movement, there's one for health, for healing, there's one for searching. I think there's like 6 dice. One for movement, one for healing, one for attacking, one for searching. I can't remember what the other thing is. Whoa. Oh, bad camera angle. Okay. And one for the sixth thing that you could do that I can't think of. Oh, the decreasing of the horror counter. That's what it was. So instead of using the ultimate on the back of the card for the final girl, you can cash in your saved victims to basically purchase one of the dice, and you can roll that die with your other horror dice while you're doing one of those tasks, and it has a chance to add an extra it has a chance to add an extra counter to that ability. So if you're healing, you can use the healing one, and you roll the dice, and it has a chance of giving you even more healing on top of the healing you're already doing from doing the healing action, which is short rest or long rest, I guess. With the cards, with the action cards. So that's one thing that it adds. Another thing that it adds, which is completely extra thing added to it, is called signature actions. And what you can do with the signature action cards is you pick one of the signature action cards from the pile of them, and you add it to your action cards. So it just gets added to the game. And they're supposed to be like way better, super cool actions that you can do. And then the third and I think that's the final thing that's added is called the it's called the desperation die. Oh, hang on. The last thing is called the desperation die. Ooh, bull. How did I get a bull shark from the lake? Okay. The last thing is the desperation die, which work. Basically what it is like whenever you have to do any roll at all, you can swap out one of your dice for the desperation die, and it increases the odds. I think it increases the odds of succeeding, but it does have a failure option where if you roll that, the game immediately ends and you lose. So like, say you're trying to heal, and it's like you desperately need to heal. Like, the game will end if you don't manage to heal. You can swap out one of the horror dice for the desperation die to increase your chance of healing or searching for the item or whatever it is you're doing, but you're also adding more of a risk to it. And the book of props actually comes with a separate booklet called, I think it's called The Deaths of Desperation, where if you die, like if you lose the game because of the desperation die, there's actually a lore explanation as to like what happens, which is kind of cool. So instead of just like, oh, you lose, you can actually like go into the book of desperation, or the book for deaths of desperation, and go to the action that you were trying to do, and it will actually give you like a description of what happens, almost like you're playing a Dungeons and Dragons game, and you're you tried to make like a roll for something and failed, and the DM's explaining it to you. It's kind of cool. As someone who has played D&D, I like it. Okay. But yeah, that's the new box that I got. I almost got one of the boxes of minifigs as well, but I decided against it. There was two boxes of minifigs there that were series 1. There was the vehicles box, which I think the only one that we would have been able to use was the helicopter, because the helicopter is part of Creech Manor. On the back of the box, it tells you what each vehicle, like which feature film each vehicle's about, or from. And the helicopter is the one from Creech Manor, which there's a helicopter token that comes with Creech Manor. I'm guessing the helicopter is one of the event cards. Yay! Ow. But it was the Series 1 vehicles and the Series 1 alternate killers minifigs. Because there is one box that is all the minifigs for Series 1. So it has every minifig for the killers and every minifig for the final girls, which is pretty cool. And then there's a box that's alternate killer minifigs, which is, again, a box of the Series 1 killers, but it's like a different mold casting for them. They look more epic. Other than that, the only things that were there were the core box. There was one of the Series 2 sets, which is probably the one that I'm most excited to play for Series 2. It takes inspiration from like Blair Witch and stuff like that. It looks really cool. And it was the Series 2 vehicles that were also there. I think that was all that was there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I was kind of bummed out that they didn't have more. They had the storage box, the big storage box for Series 1, but it was just the storage box. Because you can buy the storage box separately if you went and bought like all of the pieces. You can go and get the storage box as well. Which I might get the storage box at some point, considering I'm thinking of getting the full box for Series 2. And it would be kind of weird to have just the one. But I like the idea of having them on the shelf and being able to see the spines of each individual one. So what I'm thinking is, because I watched, I very briefly watched an unboxing of the Series 3 box set, because I just wanted to see how the inside of the boxes look. What I might do is, because the complete box, like the complete box set, opens up like a normal board game box, I might just like take off the front and then put it onto the back of the box and then have it displayed that way. Because I like seeing the spines of each individual one. It looks cool. You can also get mats for series 1 and 2. It's basically just a little play mat. It's like a card mat that you can get. I had a handful of cosmetics that I just did not pay attention there. I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to, whoops, sorry. 2,200. I'm gonna upgrade the speed at which they fish. I'm gonna upgrade our tackle box and our luck. And a rod chance, I guess, since I have the money for it. Perfect. And then I will go peep real quick. Alright, I'll go peep real quick. I'll be back. I am back. Something just fell. I don't know what it was. It's fine. It sounded like a pen or something. What are we at for journal? 1, 2, 3, 4 freshwater. 1, 2, 3, 4 saltwater. And then a handful of miscellaneous. It's interesting how we haven't had a single meteor yet. Like, chat log's there. But we haven't had a single meteor drop. I've had like hour and a half, like hour long spiels where like I get 2. Like I'll jump in, play for like an hour, and like I would have had 2 meteors. Weirdly, this is somehow streaming this makes it more entertaining. It's literally no different from playing it on my own, but for some reason it's more entertaining. Don't know what it is, but it is. Can I still see my clicks if that is hidden? Yes, indeedy. Okay. Ooh, I got chest. Sweet. Okay, I can still do everything, even though HUD's hidden. That's awesome. That makes this easier. What else? What else to chit-chat about? What have I been doing in my free time? Not a whole lot. A couple friends and I are watching... We're doing a Harry Potter marathon. I think only 2 out of the 4 of us hadn't watched all the Harry Potter films. I know I've watched all the Harry Potter films. They're pretty alright. Rewatching through them, they're still pretty alright. Oh my goodness.
Nobody asked.
Okay. Is that Void? Is that Void? I haven't had someone use those in so long. That scared the bejeebers out of me. I don't remember that being so loud. I need to turn that one down, apparently. Oh my word. Mm-hmm. What else has been going on? I played a little bit of what's it called? Needy streamer overload. Boy, is it a game. I probably won't stream it ever because it's a little too heavy of a game and it hits a little too close to home being a streamer. And to be truthfully honest, some of like the characters, like the way the character is at the beginning is literally like one of my pet peeves about like people trying to start streaming, of being like, I'm gonna start streaming and I want to be the greatest streamer in the world and I want to become one of the greatest streamers ever, and if I can't accomplish that within like a few months, I don't want to ever stream ever again, and streaming's the worst thing ever. That's literally one of my pet peeves, is people being like that. It's like, that shouldn't be the reason you want to stream. Like, never, like, I always say never go into streaming with the idea of like it being your full-time job, of it making you money and getting you rich. Never do that. Don't start streaming because you want to be famous. Don't start streaming because you want to make money. Start streaming because you want to stream. Start streaming because, hey, my friends are doing this and it looks like fun. I want to try it and see how it is. I want to give it a shot. Stream because you find it fun. Stream because you enjoy streaming. Don't stream because I want to be famous, I want to make money. No, don't do that. Because I'll tell you, streaming's hard. It's hard. There's a reason people can do this for a job. It's difficult. It is rough. It can be draining. It can be soul crushing at times. There's so much stuff to like you're also on the internet as well when it comes to streaming. The internet's the worst place. And the internet's awful. The internet is a place where everyone can share their opinion, whether or not they need to. They'll share it anyways, because it's anonymous. And oh, a meteor fell, apparently. Oh, we only have 2 freshwater fish left. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and we still have 4 saltwater fish. Okay, where is the meteor then? This way. I use that bounce there. Yeah, you should stream because you want to stream and you enjoy streaming. Not because you want to make money, not because you want to get famous. Because I guarantee you, things will not go the way you want it to, or there'll be times where things won't go the way you want it to, and it will be soul crushing. It will be soul crushing. It will destroy all the joy that you wanted from streaming, and you will just regret even thinking the idea of becoming a streamer. And you will never want to do it again. Like, most of, if not all, of the current big YouTubers and streamers did it because they were bored. Basically. They started because they were bored. They started because they thought it looked like a fun idea. They all started with like, hey, this is a neat thing. Why don't I give it a shot? Because when you stop looking at something as a job, it becomes way better. One thing I was told when I was... What was it? When was that? When I was in school. In college, specifically. They said to find something that you enjoy doing. Find a job that you enjoy doing. Something that, you know, just find a job that you enjoy doing. Because if you're having fun doing your job, it never will feel like a job. Which is why I try and find as much fun and positivity in any job I ever do. Which, for every job I have done, that's kind of hard. Most of my jobs have been retail. If not all my jobs, actually. Retail or like stocking retail shelves. Which can be draining, can be kind of soul crushing. But like every job that you go to, there's gonna be something that will like bug you or frustrate you. It is almost an inescapable fact. But try and find entertainment in the thing you do for work. Try and find some way to make it fun. Try and find the enjoyment in doing your job. Because the moment you start having fun with your job and enjoying, like, once you start seeing the fun in your job or like making fun in your job, which it is possible with like every job, it's possible to have fun in your job. Once you start having enjoyment in your job, it won't feel like a job. And it makes it so much more bearable. I worked at a toy store. The way that we did it there was every now and then we would demo something new. We'd get to know the toys. And you would have fun playing with the toys. And, you know, when you're having fun doing what you're doing, nothing really feels like a job. Of course, there are like, you know, yeah, you can do that, and then there's still like, you still have your job as well, obviously, but like, you gotta try and make the most out of it. Try and have as much fun with it as possible. And I fell in the water. Okay. I might be able to make that jump, actually. Maybe? Wait, is that the void over there, too? No? Maybe not. I thought the void was over here, too. Oh, my word. Yay. No. Does it spawn in the same place every time, or does it spawn in different locations? And is it still possible for me to just clip out of bounds and access it? I know they added it as like a clipping out of bounds Easter egg sort of thing. But I don't know if you could still, like, if they just didn't bother patching the out of bounds clip. I have to look up what the out of bounds clip is. Maybe we can just clip out of bounds and get the out of bounds stuff. I think there's like one fish exclusively out of bounds. Bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm not sure what games to play this week. I'm not sure if I want to just keep with what we already have going or throw in some extra games. This is why I always had like 15 million games going on. Because I'd be like, I want to play this game. And then I'd start playing it. And it's like, well, now it's stuck to stream. And I'll be like, oh, I don't want to play that game. I want to play this game right now. And it just becomes like a constant repeat of like, I don't want to play that game. I want to play this game. I'm not in the mood for that game. I usually play games based on my mood. Which is a little problematic when you have like a bunch of games and you know, a bunch of games you need to beat, because then you end up starting a bunch of games but like aren't completing any of them. We have, I mean, we beat, what we beat? We beat Donkey Kong Country 64? Donkey Kong 64 recently. So that was one last game on the list. I want to stream, I want to make VODs of almost every game that I have in my game playlist. My Google Sheets list. Why? 'Cause I'm insane. That's why. That's why we're playing through Odyssey again. One, it's my favorite Mario game ever. And two, because I want to make a VOD of like every game I have. I need to think through the Mario Odyssey stuff, cause like there is the visual stuff on screen of like, oh, if you subscribe, it messes with the game, but I don't know how many people are like joining and don't know about the channel point stuff as well. And I might put the channel point stuff to a lower cost because it with it being at such a high cost as it is, it kind of makes it harder for some people to like use, especially if they're not able to watch streams all of the times. Like the evening people, the regular sleep people wouldn't be able to watch stream as frequently. They might not be able to gather as many channel points. So I'm probably going to lower the cost of the Mario Odyssey. I don't think I hid the Mario Odyssey ones. I think they're currently available for redemption. Don't redeem them. Do not redeem them, chat, right now. I'm gonna go get rid of them before anyone does redeem them. I didn't realize they were still there. But yeah, I might change the cost of those. Let more chaos ensue. Because what is it, like 5,000 for that one, 5,000 for this one, 1,000 for this one. I'm gonna add Mario Odyssey to this one as well. Switch, actually. I'll just name this Switch. Wrong hand, I'll change to like 100, I guess. That's not what 100 looks like. It's 1,000 and then forget it, and I'll change the other two to 500. Hats off will be 500. Okay. I do have the browser one, but it's underneath the game capture. Okay. I opened up a browser window and started doing stuff. I was like, wait, was chat able to see that? But the browser, the specific one that I use for browser, for sharing browser, was hidden underneath the game. So we should be okay. Yeah, and everything else is notifications and stuff. I don't know what was up with that sound alert notification. That looked weird. I don't know why it was all weirdly sized and everything. Where is the sound alerts? Oh, I clicked on it. Maybe it was just specifically the... Oh, it might have been the... Yeah, it's specifically those ones. Okay. The bits ones are different for some reason. I'll have to fix that. That was also loud. Ooh. What else? What else, chat? What else? What else is new? I don't remember. I guess this stream could also be like a mini Q&A too, if people wanted to do Q&A. Actually, Q&A would be something I'd totally be down for. Maybe I'll set up like a thing for Q&A. Collect some questions. Collect your burning questions. Answer some on stream. Stuff like that. I forgot to grab that. Now this one's got a fish in it. This is the last cricket anyways. I've been wanting to find a good... I've been wanting to play more spooky games on stream, actually. In general. But I want to find a good... like... slasher film style game. That's free cam. That's that. That's that. Oh, hang on. That's that. What was the... oh, H. Like, what's the HUD one again? But yeah, I want to start streaming spooky games more. I guess Resident Evil is kind of in that vibe. We do need to get back into Resident Evil. Maybe we'll play Resident Evil this week. We're on Resident Evil 4 now, actually. That'd be fun. And I know a handful of people want to play Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 with me. And I want to play Resident Evil 5 and 6 with people. But I'm trying to find a good, like, slasher game. I want to find a cool multiplayer one. I tried playing, I can remember the name, Dead by Daylight. I've played Dead by Daylight a handful of times. I don't know what it is about that game. I just can't get into it. A lot of the, like, I think it's the PvP aspect. A lot of, like, the random killer players just are a pain in the butt. They're so annoying. 'Cause, like, for those of you who haven't played it, you're trying to fix generators, and the killer gets ya. He gets ya! And then they pick you up and put you on a hook, and then your teammates have to come to the hook and get you off the hook. But there's so many of them, there's so many killer players who will just, like, they'll down the first person, pick them up, put them on the hook, and then just stay around the hook And if you're the person who's on the hook, it sucks. It's the worst. You're just stuck there. And then you end up dying, and then you don't get to play anymore. You just watch everyone else. There's no way of bringing you back. It's stupid. It sucks. I think what I kind of want is something along the lines of Lethal Company, but slasher film. I think that would be really cool. One game that I have kind of I've wanted to play is called Silence. Is that the name of the game? Yeah, Silence. It's a horror, like a multiplayer horror game. You can either set it up where it's you can play either against an AI monster, or like a computer player monster, or you can have someone play as the killer, as the monster. And it's one of those games where like you have to have a lobby of friends in order to play it. So, you know, you have if you decide to do like a player playing as the monster, it's not as annoying. You just know that like if they decide to be a jerk as the monster, they're just not a good friend. And another thing that I'm not huge on with brain. One thing I'm not huge on with Dead by Daylight is the whole generators system, where it's just like, oh, go get the generators, do the whole like timing of the button click with the generators, and then exit through the door. It's just the same repeat over and over. And fixing the generators personally isn't even fun, because it's just oh, here's a quick time event. Here's a quick time event. Here's a quick time event. It's just quick time event. The game. Which is not entertaining to me. I don't like quick time events. Quick time events bore me. I say as I'm currently playing a fishing game, which is basically a quick time event. And laundry's done, hooray! But I'm not a fan of quick time events games. They're not that exciting. You have to make it an enticing story, like the David Cage games, I think people refer to them as, or the whatever the other game series is called, where it's more like an interactive novel. Like it's an interactive movie more than it is a video game. So you're more like there for the story than you are for the gameplay. Detroit Become Human is I think that's the only game that I've played of that type. And I really enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun. I loved the story of it. And there was a fair bit of like game aspect to that one. Actually, we have 2 chests that we should open. Maroon pants. Ooh, close black flannel. Flannel. Nice. 3 fish. For 3. 3 worm. But yeah, I want to try and find more cool, fun multiplayer horror games. I really enjoy playing Lethal Company. Sadly, I don't get to play Lethal Company with people as much lately. Maybe I might try and get people together to play Lethal Company sometime soon. Excuse me, I just had the biggest sneeze. But yeah. Maybe I'll try and get people to play Lethal Company again soon. Oh my word, that sneeze made me completely lose my train of thought. I plan on doing observation duty again sometime. For all the older observation duty games, we'll probably just do like play until we get like a successful run, because I have played through observation duty 1, 2, and 3 to 100% completion. I have all the achievements for them and everything. So I technically don't have any reason to go back and play those ones, but it'd make for a nice quick VOD, I guess. just to take a quick like check off of the archive project list. And then I think there's 7 observation duties now. I want to get all of the observation duty games. I love that game so much. Phasmophobia, that was what I was going to talk about. I want to play more Phasmophobia, because I love that game. Right. Oh my word, look at how many things we have combos. Man, I love fish t-shirt, let's go. We got a bucket hat, let's go. Pup title, elite title. Alien particles cosmetic. Do we have all the freshwater fish yet? No, we're still missing 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just look at this. 30 of 32. First class scout pup elite. Face. Oh, look at the eyes. Oh. Man, I love fish. Can't zoom in on the screen. That's unfortunate. Oh, we have 10 overalls. We have an olive vest. Look at that. I want to get the open flannel. Ooh, these pants actually kind of... Oh. You kind of work with the fit. That. And let's get another bait license. I'll start buying lures as well. Just so we have them. Microscopic stingray. Oh. But yeah, I really want to play more Phasmophobia. I want to do more on stream. I want to play more Phasmophobia with friends too. I want to just play more games with friends. I miss playing games with friends all the time. I miss my friends. Oh wow, okay. Don't get to chat and see my to play games with my friends as often anymore. There's a few other things that I want to do as well. I want to work on other projects as well. Not model work. I want to start making music. I had a dream a while back to make music. I even like got music program and stuff, and I was making some stuff actually. Most of it was using loops. But I had fun with it. It was nice. I'm actually like a huge music fanatic, and I absolutely love listening to music. I'm listening to music like almost as like I listen to music as much as I possibly can. But I've always wanted to write my own music. I've always wanted to make my own stuff. The only problem is I'm not good at writing lyrics. But I need to get over that, like, feeling of like I'm not good at this, and like, oh, I wouldn't be able to write lyrics good enough to like make a song. I need to get over that, and I need to do it. I just need to do it. I've had times where like I think of something, I'm like, ooh, that would make a really good song lyric. If I can think of how to make it work. But then that's as far as it goes. But I want to try and actually make stuff. I want to make music. Because I love music so much. So I might work on writing. I also want to write stories too. I just want to write. The problem is I'm not, like, I have a hard time starting stuff. I have a hard time putting my ideas into words. I have the same issue when it comes to, like, trying to write important messages to people. I always get to, like, one of those situations of, like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. There's been a lot of times where, like, nowadays I'll write a message, and then after I send it, I'll send another message being like, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but like I don't know if that came across, or like if I can think of some word, but I'm like, it's not the word I want to use, I'll use it anyways, and then I'll later on say, like, I know that's not actually what it is, but like, hopefully you get the idea. And then if I think of the actual word I wanted to use, I'll say it later. We'll use all of our leeches, and then I will go grab my laundry from the dryer. And then we're good to just chill. We might do a nail painting stream sometime soon. Maybe we'll do a nail painting stream this week. I need to get a brighter red paint. I have a red paint, but it's too dark of a red for what I wanted. And it makes it just not visible enough. I don't want to try and redo those nails. I'm also not great at, like, doing detail painting of nails. I've only just tried it fairly recently. And you figure out what they use. Or I can just make a stencil. I hate the idea of stenciling, because then it looks copy paste. Which is not what you want. Not what I want, at least. I want each nail to look unique. If, like, I was trying to do, like, an image, then maybe I'd make a stencil and just, like, do it that way. But with the design, with the look and design I want to do, I don't want a stencil for that. Stencil would look lame. Unless I do, like, a big stencil that I can, like, shift around and pick and choose which parts of the stencil I use. I don't know if I'd want to do a nail painting stream, though. I'm not good at painting nails. I'm so bad at it. Wait, no, I said I was gonna go. Hang on. Go grab my laundry. Alright. Unless I have to go peep later down the road, I do not have to get up for anything else. Big grouper. I'm still missing 2 freshwater. Hopefully this new bait helps. But one of them's like one of the first fish, so I don't know. Phew. Oh no. No. My face tracking started falling. Okay, we're good. I saved it. I saved it, chat. No need to panic. Oh. What else has been on my mind? Not a lot. Other than just, you know, life. Life being life. Trying to make important life moves, but hard because I've been burned before, as some will say. I've been burned before makes it sound like it's like a relationship thing. It's not. I think the only time I've ever used I've been burned before is when it comes to like friendships or relationships. I mean, I guess friendships are a type of relationship, so relationships covers both. But I've had bad experiences in the past. And naturally, I'm afraid of that happening again, and I don't want it to happen again. So I'm having a hard time convincing myself to take that next step, which is getting a place to live right now, which in general is really hard right now. It's like the cost of living is like ridiculously higher than like any job I can get right now within my area. Cost of apartments is just not possible. It's right now I think in Canada altogether, actually, but especially here, it is way cheaper to buy a house than it is to rent an apartment. An apartment. Like, the last time I went looking for an apartment, it was, like, one of the apartments I found was $1,300. No furniture, no heating, no lights. No internet. Like, nothing included. Just the room itself. And access to... I think it also had access to the public washing machine. Just that. Just a room and public washing machine is what you're paying for. $1,300. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, it was also... I didn't mention. It's also 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It wasn't a big apartment either. It was a small apartment. It was not big in the slightest at all. It's a tiny apartment, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, $1,300. Not counting like internet. Like there's no free Wi-Fi. There's no electricity included, no heat included. Nothing's included. Just being able to be in the building. $1,300. It's ridiculous. Meanwhile, if you have like a fair bit of money saved up and have a decent credit score, you could literally get a house for way cheaper right now. It's ridiculous. It's stupid when you can own an entire building cheaper than you can rent a room. Like, why? It shouldn't be that way. That's dumb. But like, owning your own place is more terrifying than like renting an apartment. Because if you're in an apartment, if something happens in your apartment, you can just be like you can just call up the landlord and the landlord can get things fixed for you. If something happens and like breaks in your house, you gotta be the one to figure that out. You gotta be the one to go shut off your electricity or shut off your water and call a plumber or call an electrician, call someone to come fix it, or you can fix it yourself. And you gotta do that stuff. It's just I'm having a hard enough time keeping myself together. How am I supposed to keep a house together? Oh my word. Oh yeah, I forgot I leveled that up. That's not that terrifying. Yay! We're ranking up a lot today. It's like, what, 3, 4 levels? 1, 2, 4. 4 levels today alone. I have... Those I probably won't get rid of. I've been debating selling books. Which I don't really want to do. Because, like... Okay, so I feel like I should preface this with what exactly my book situation's at. Um, so how long ago would it be now? White pants cosmetic fishy. Brown hoodie. Oh, is it like the mouth? Yeah. Brown hoodie. Eee. Like kind of an oversized hoodie too. That's great. Yes, I should tell the backstory before I oh before I tell the current story. So, um, back like way back. Oh my goodness. Like 7-ish years. Um, it'd be even more than that. I was super into anime. I'm not. I still kind of like anime now. I don't like. I haven't watched any anime lately. I haven't read anything. But I was super into anime. Um, and I've talked about anime before. Um, oh, it's that. Um, but I really enjoyed manga more than I enjoyed reading manga more than I enjoyed watching anime. I think it's partially because I'm not a fast reader. So when it comes to subbed anime, I usually couldn't read it fast enough to keep up. Or like when it came to watching anime, I don't know. I couldn't get into watching anime that much. But I really enjoyed reading manga. So I ended up starting collecting manga because it's not too expensive for a manga. I say not too expensive compared to most books. It's not expensive. It's like what I think 13 Canadian for a brand new manga nowadays. And that's like assuming it's paperback, normal print sort of idea. And at the time, I was working in a thrift store. And they would get manga in constantly. And the thing with thrift stores is if it does not sell, it's just trashed. And I hated the idea of that. So I ended up kind of like buying a lot of manga from the thrift store because one, I get a discount on stuff at the thrift store because I worked there. And then also, I'm pretty sure most thrift stores do it, but there's the whole like, okay, if you buy so many books, you get like the next one free or something like that. To like encourage people to buy more books. Ow, my knee. So I was able to buy the manga like super cheap from the thrift store. So I ended up buying a lot of them from the thrift store. You do like books. Hi, Helmy. Are you looking to adopt a bunch of manga or buy a bunch of manga for cheap? But yeah. I would just buy manga from the thrift store to basically I saw it as like a rescue center situation. Like a pet rescue center, but for manga. I I I think I at one point referred to my book collection more as like the manga shelter. Imagine only being level 18. I'm not even level 18. I'm level 16. I went up like 4 ranks today so far. I don't play this game. But yeah, I basically became like a shelter for manga. So I had purchased a lot from thrift stores. I also did buy a lot of new manga as well. And then it kind of got to the thing of like, anytime there was like, the library had a book sale, if there was yard sales going on, I would go and look for manga, and I would buy manga from those. I have a handful of ones that I did get at a library book sale. It's just like they had a bunch of books trying to like get rid of old stock to make room for the new books coming in. I had a bunch that I bought from there that I still can't read. Yes, and Loot Crate used to include the first volume of a manga series with every box. So I would be getting a new novel, like a new volume of a completely new series every month. Which I think I've read every single one of the Loot Crate ones that I've gotten. I have, yes. So that was also a really cool way of getting to learn about new shows and stuff. But it came to the point of like, I'm getting all these at like sales and everything, and it's like, oh well, it's on sale. It's here. I might as well grab it. Cause it's, you never, what did I just grab? What was that? I didn't even, it was just, all I saw was a square. What was that? What was that? It's a whale. I got a whale. It's huge. Oh my word. It was like, this zoomed in. You just see like a handful of pixels. Oh my word, it's huge. I got that from a bucket. We should play this together sometime. But yeah, I ended up like collecting a lot of books over time. But because I was like collecting a bunch from like sales and like yard sales and like actual like in-store sales and everything, I was getting a lot of novels that were like out of number order as well, or a lot of volumes out of number order. So I still have a huge list of like books that I need to purchase to fill in gaps. But yeah, it became me purchasing a bunch. And I have only read a third of my book collection. I have 300, over 300 books, and I have only read at least a third of that collection. Let me get the exact number. This number is going to also include my novels and any like comic book series. Did I add my cookbooks yet? No. So what I mean by comic book series is I have, I think only 2 of them. Yeah, I have 2 of the Critical Role books in here. Vox Machina Origins Volume 2 and Mighty Nine Origins Gesture Lavore are also in this listing. But I'm currently at 351 books. And I've probably only read a third of those. And I do not think I will be reading all of them anytime soon. I don't know if I'm ever going to pick up reading manga anymore, because I don't know. I'm just, it's not appealing to me lately. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go peep again. Okay. We should be good for the rest of the stream. But yeah, I have a lot ow, I have a lot of books, unfortunately. Fortunately, I don't know. I ended up finding a lot of really good series. Some of the, like, a lot of the books that I did pick up from the thrift store, I ended up really enjoying. Even, like, the super weird one that I was, like... I read it when like, after I picked it up. And I was like, I'm never gonna read this. This is stupid. But I did eventually read it. And I'm like, okay, this is stupid, but it is kind of funny. I do kind of get the appeal now. But no, now, like, I had bought a bookshelf specifically for, like, because I ran out of shelf space for my books. And it has now been taken over by my video game collection. So I have more heart in video games than I have manga. So I kind of want to sell my books to make room for my video games. And to, you know, also buy more video games. There's also a few manga that I have. I had one friend who had to. They were moving to the other side. Like they were moving far away. And they were like, I have all these books. I cannot bring them with me. Do you want to just take them off my hands? Like I'll give you all these books. You don't have to pay me. Just take them. And it was 2 huge boxes of manga. So those are also in the collection. I think that alone was like 30 or 40 books alone. I mean, it was like one of it's like the entire, almost the entire collection of Otomen, which is an absolutely adorable series. Actually, it's a really cute shoujo beat manga. It's about this guy who everyone treats like a super manly man, and I think this is the same series. Yeah, it's this series. He has like a really he was born with like a really serious looking face, so he always looks like grumpy and angry all the time. So everyone's always like afraid of him and everything. But he's like really into like girly stuff. And then he finally makes a friend who's like, oh yeah, you can be into this girly stuff with me. So he's like getting into the girly things and everything that he really likes. It's really cute. Everyone expects him to be like, oh, sports and like cool man dude stuff. But he's like, no, I like pink, and I like making cute bento boxes and this and that. I think I've only read the first volume of Otomen. What other series? Until the Full Moon. I read the first volume of that. I don't remember it. So I can't tell you what it's about. I have the complete series of both it and the sequel to it at Full Moon. I read the first volume. I don't remember what it was about. But my plan for like a while was like I want to have read my entire book collection, because I'm one of those people where like if I consumed that media, I want to own the media. I think the only thing that I don't do that with is movies, because I'm not huge into movies. Like if I've watched a movie, once, the only reason I ever watch it again is if somebody wants to watch it with me. It does not matter how much I enjoyed it. If I watched it once, the only reason I'll ever watch it again is if someone is like, hey, I want to watch this. Do you want to watch it with me? Then I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'll watch it. That's the only time I'll rewatch things. Except the Scream series. I might rewatch the Scream series. I recently saw the first movie for the second time with a group of friends. And I forgot how much I enjoyed watching the Scream movies. I also forgot how much of an audio balancing issue the first movie has. It's so bad. The really weird manga series that I had gotten from thrift store, which it was the complete series actually. There's only 2 volumes of it. It is a very mature series. It's the one that's like, this is really stupid, but like it's kind of funny. It's Abenobashi, sorry. It's a really weird series of like them traveling between worlds and just trying to get home. But like, it's one of those like really dumb like, ooh, boobs sort of stories. But like, when you start like really reading it and like thinking about it, and like once you get in past like the first initial like, ooh, boobs moment, and like start reading the rest of the story, you start realizing that like it's more of like a joke than it is of like seriously being like, ooh. And the entire series is just them making like joke parodies of like famous things and like joking about it. I think it even like throughout the series is like, it makes a joke and it's like, oh, don't wanna risk a copyright strike or something like that. But like it's dumb, but it's like a clever, funny dumb. I ended up enjoying it more than I thought I would. Oops. What other manga series? I Yori Aoshi, Alice in the Country of series, Alice the 101st, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Arisa, Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Attack on Titan, Bakuman, Basilisk, Blackbird, Berserk, Black Butler, Betrayal Knows My Name, Bleach, Body, Cardcaptor, Sakura, Chobits, Clockwork Planet, Clover, Code Geass, D. Greyman, Deers, Death Note, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Love Spell, Demon Sacred, The Devil Does Exist. Oh, hang on. Okay. Dracula Everlasting, Dragon Ball, etc. Fairy Tale, Fall in Love Like a Comic, Fruits Basket, Hatsune Miku, which there's a handful, Bed End Night, Acute, Future Delivery, Miku Bone, and the Hatsune Miku Everyday Vocaloid Paradise, Game X Rush, Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny, Hot Gimmick, Happy Cafe, Hyper Police. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Inuyasha, Kamikaze, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Chain of Memories, and 358 over 2 days. Konosuba, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Log Horizon, Love Attack. Oh, Attack on Titan also has the where is it? No Regrets series in it. I realize I kind of glossed over the Attack on Titan books. Death Note, which I actually have like 2 versions of Death Note. I have the omnibus set, and then I also have the full box set of like the individual volumes. Where did I leave off? Happy Cafe, Hyper Police, Inuyasha, sorry, Konosuba, Zelda, Log Horizon, Love Attack, Love Hina, Mars, Me and My Brothers, Mega Tokyo, Million Tears, Monster Collection, Monster Hunter, Orage, and Flash Hunter. Orage, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. It's actually really neat because it's Monster Hunter, but the artist is the same artist as the Fairy Tail series, which is very obvious when you look at it. Because all the characters look like the typical main characters that he makes. My Hero Academia, Naruto, Negima, sorry. No Game, No Life. Just the first volume, I think? Okay. Noragami, Stray God. No Satsu Junkie. I also have one called The Ode to Kirihito, which I think is just a collection of his works. One Punch Man, Othello, Otomen, Pandora Hearts, Persona 3, Pita 10, Pokemon Adventures, Priceless, Puella Magi Madoka Magica, Kazumi Magica, and Hours Tamura. I'm trying to do this while also like, oh my goodness. While also do fishing at the same time. Ranma 1/2. Reincarnated as a Sword, which Reincarnated as a Sword is actually probably one of my favorites. It was a random one that I just randomly picked up off of shelf and fell in love with, which I bought it new. It's not like I found it at like a thrift store or anything and bought it. I bought that from like an actual like bookstore, new, and read it. It was like, this is the greatest thing ever. Scott Pilgrim, Sergeant Frog, Shin Megami Tensei Con. Shin Megami Tensei Con. Clarify. Shinobi Life, Soul Eater, Spice and Wolf. I have Splatoon, Stepping on Roses, Sunny, Super Mario, Sweetness and Lightning, the Sword Art Online, Fairy Dance, Girl Ops, Progression, Aincrad, and Phantom Bullet. I don't have like the entire series, like entire collection of all these. These are just like each individual series that I have. Tale of the Moon, Tagami Bachi. Man, just the amount of franchises alone is insane. Tenho Tenji. Tenge, sorry. Tenho Tenge. Tokyo Ghoul, Toradora, Tsubasa, Vampire Princess Miyu, Yotsuba, Your Lie in April, and Yaomushi Petal. Those are all the different, like, series that I have for manga. There's a lot. There's a lot of it. And then on my thing, I also have marked on, like, which series I have, like, completed and everything, what books I've read and what books I haven't read. I was starting to, like, do what books I've read, what books I haven't read. I don't think I fully went through the entire list yet. I do have I can, like, share a link to my book collection if anyone's ever curious in seeing what all there is. How many I have, what I've read, what I haven't read. Most of the Shoujo Beat ones I haven't read. Because those are the ones that my friend who moved away was like, take them, please, give them a good home. There's a lot of books, I think right now most of them are in, they're in like a plastic tub sitting behind me. Not in the basement yet. I bought plastic tubs so I could put stuff in and put them in the basement, but they haven't made their way to the basement. I don't even think I can move the one with the books in it, because there's so many books in it. It's probably way too heavy. I probably need, like, smaller ones for books so that they don't get as heavy. It would mean I have more containers to move, but at least it won't be as, like, ridiculous of a weight. Because it's like... 1.5. Not even 1.5. 1 foot by 2 foot tub. 1 foot by 2 foot by 2? 1 by 2 by 2? No. 1 foot deep. 2 foot wide. No, 1 foot 1 foot deep, 1 foot wide, 2 feet long. It's a rectangle is what I'm trying to say. It's a large rectangular box that is probably would take up most of the space of my desk. I could play Final Girl on it. I feel like I should set up like a fold-out table for Final Girl next time. But that would make it harder, is the problem. Because, like, I don't know. Or I can just get stuff to make a whole setup for Final Girl. Or I could get my own house and be able to have a side setup for doing board games. Oh, that would be cool. That would be the dream. The dream would be to have a stream room. If I could have a room dedicated to streaming, that would be awesome. I don't know if that would ever become reality anytime soon. see. We'll see. It might. Oh, what's the number of my video game collection right now? Just as like a comparison. I'm pretty sure my video game collection is bigger than my manga now. 362. And that's missing one, so 363. I haven't added Needy Streamer yet. Because I forgot to when I brought it home. Oh my goodness. Add you on Discord. Hang on. And you're selling viewers? Oh my goodness. Let me just... Read the world of this scammer. Rid the world of this scam bot, my friends. Block. I don't think I ever actually like went through and like reported a scam account before. But I went the whole 9 yards. I really went the whole 9 yards today. Live on stream. I usually just ban them and then continue on. But I was like, nah. Begin the full boot today. From yours truly. I think the biggest collection... I don't know. It's between my DS games and my Switch games of video game collections. Which one's the bigger one? I think the Switch games outbeat DS now. But I'm not sure. I'm also counting DS and 3DS as separate. Just as a note. Because if we were to count DS and 3DS as one, then DS would definitely win right now. But that's because like a lot of DS games are like super cheap. And also it's, I think technically my current DS collection is from like 2 people. It's mine and what was my little brother's DS games as well. So it's a lot of, there's a lot of random games, a lot of shovelware games, a handful of duplicates. Because you know how it is when you're a little sibling, you gotta have the same thing your older sibling has. If older sibling has it, you need it. I think there's actually one game that I know there is a duplicate of. That's actually kind of the reverse of that. The Club Penguin, what is it called? Elite Agents or something like that. Nintendo, handheld, DS, C, Club Penguin, Elite Penguin Force. That one might have been reverse. Because I'm pretty sure that was the case. My brother had it. I played it, and it was actually like super fun. And I was like, and I always wanted to play it. So I was like, you know what? Just here's your own copy. Stop taking games from your little brother. Here's your own copy. Now you don't have to fight over who gets to play it. I actually accidentally clicked out of the game. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I know that game also came with like a code for like the online Club Penguin. So it might have just been we both got copies of it so that we both got the thing, like the code for it. That's also a possibility. Still 30 of 32. What am I missing? It might be like specific location fish or something. Is there... Are lake and river fish separate things? Bush prop item. Lake fish, ocean fish. No, I think it's just freshwater and saltwater, which these are referred to as lake and ocean in the achievement or the quest board, which makes it more confusing. Game devs, if you're watching, can you change the quest board so that it says freshwater and saltwater instead of lake and ocean? Please and thank you. I know the difference, but like since this like the game the idea is to like pull in the Animal Crossing players, the phrasing is a little confusing as an Animal Crossing player. Because as an Animal Crossing player, you have what, river, pond, and ocean fish? Yeah, that's right. You have your river fish, which is a different source from your pond fish, which is a different source from your ocean fish. So the terms river and lake are a little confusing, or the ocean and lake are a little confusing. The only reason I know ocean and lake are supposed to be freshwater and saltwater is because of the specific lures being freshwater and saltwater fish. Like, for those who are confused, there's the salty lure and the fresh lure, which no matter what body of water you are in, it'll make it so you catch either saltwater fish or freshwater fish. So, ocean or lake fish. Hi, Q. Fish. We're catching fish. Ooh, 17. Let's go. Yeah, I'm the only reason I'm able to tell. Okay. That it's supposed to be saltwater and like saltwater and freshwater or lake and ocean is because of the items. That's it. Yeah. I wish I was fishing. I haven't been playing this game a whole lot. So I've been like flying up in ranks today. I just wanted an excuse to rant. That's all. Yay! I'm getting close to catching all the fish. I'm still missing 2 freshwater. And then 2 saltwater fish as well. But I'm missing like all of the miscellaneous ones. Which I'm guessing I should be using was it the magnet lure? The lure that makes it so that you get more treasure. Yeah, this one. Higher chance of catching treasure and garbage. Miscellaneous ones are usually in rain. Okay. Okay. So with me not hunting down... Oh, wait, there's I can get the fishing lure that makes it have a chance of spawning a rain cloud. Let me do that too. I also need to get into the void. I'm gonna see if there's a way to... Webfishing's one word. Wink skied. It's adorable. Wink is such a cute username. I clicked early. What? The what? I'm reading out of bounds glitches because I know the void. The void was like the void has a way to get to it naturally, but apparently like it is out of bounds of the game. And like instead of just being like, no, how dare you break out of bounds, they were like, we'll make something out of this. So they actually like made a natural way to out of bounds that can spawn in. Might be spawned in now. The last time I had spawn, it was like right here. But like it's like a black hole. Oops. Lets you travel out of bounds. But like that's you catch a special fish in the void. Real rain is best if you see it. Okay. No, those are just crows. I thought that was a void. I've only had the void hole show up once, so I don't know like if there's a like message that pops up similar to the meteor, or if it just randomly spawns somewheres in the map every single time you load it, or like as like just randomly after so long. I don't know the rules of the void. I don't know. But there is a void. People found a way to clip out of bounds, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna semi-reward people for doing that. And I love that. I also think, like, if people find a way out of bounds, instead of patching it out and fixing it, you should just be like, you know what? You did it. Good job. Apparently this is how you're supposed to do it. Oh, he was there. until you do that, and then you go back. And you're out of bounds. That's it. That's how you do it. That easy. Can I find that to a key? No. Be better if I could find that to a key. We will escape. This is happening. And a meteor just fell. Okay. No! I found the water void. No. What is it? B. Okay. That's an easy key to hit. You can also clip under the water as well, which we are currently. I should be able to just do this and we're fishing. So it is possible to get to the void through the aquarium. Apparently. Alright, and then to get back, we just return to spawn. Oh my goodness. Get wrecked. You dumb bot. Likely a ban evader? Well, how about you stop evading and get banned? Report. Spam. Scam. Bot. Block. Oh, is the meteor still around? There's rain. Yes, there it is. Okay, we're fine. Pets, thank you. I don't know why they're not in the right spot. Oh, there's a big boy. There's a big boy. Why are my head pats never in the right spot? Oh, and I doubled it. Let's go. Let's go. We doubled him. Look at it. Do I have a chest? I do not have a chest. Okay. Where's the rain? Fishing in the rain. I'm gonna start being storm chasers. telling you, this would be a really good game to, like, also throw in, like, a random horror element. Like, it's not mandatory. Like, you can go through the entire game not knowing it exists. But if you want to find something spooky, you can find something spooky. You can enjoy your peaceful little fishing game and have nothing happen. Or you can go find the spooky thing. Yeah, the little void is really cool, and the spectral fishing rod quest was cool. No, the rain. Oh, did this the sound end? It's still raining. Don't leave me, rain. It just stopped making the rain sound effect, but it's still raining. No! No! Excuse me. Okay. Let's go back to the buckets. I thought that rock was something for a second. I was like, what did I just find? I don't know. I I think I'm just like kind of like in love with the like cozy nostalgic feel game with like a slight horror element to it sort of like idea. I think I'm just like really in love with that. So like any single time someone makes one of these like low poly like cozy nostalgic games, I'm just like, is there a spooky horror element to it? Is there a spooky thing to it? Can there be like spooky like dark lore for me to explore? I think I kind of assumed that there would be something like that in this game because it has like the slightly more mature vibe to it. But no. Alas, there is not. However, this is getting updates still. The devs are still updating it. So maybe if a dev is watching spooky, something spooky. I also want more species. Would be cool. I want to be a bat. I wish to be a little fishing bat. I think it'd be cool. I definitely get the vibe that they plan on adding more species later down the road. It would be very cool. Add different looking dogs too. Because I think right now there's only like the one dog style with like the pointed ears. It'd be cool to have like the floppy ear dog. You can have a pig fishing. That'd be cute. I'm trying to think of Animal Crossing animals. Because they're going for the Animal Crossing vibe already. I don't know why I'm completely blanking. Bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit's one. Why am I completely blanking? Duck. There's duck animals in Animal Crossing. Squirrels. Yeah, I really can't think of any of the Animal Crossing animals for some reason. If I like activate... Oh. Okay. What if I dive onto a bounce shroom and then activate free cam? I know free cam can only get so far away, right? Oh, no, yeah, you can only get so far away with free cam. 4,000. Hello, Nos. How is you doing? Welcome, welcome. That is an adorable Bangbu. He dancing. Oh, it is the times. It is the times. Alright, I'll catch this fish and then we'll call it for today, I guess. Just fishing, nice. Fishing's going good. Oh boy. Fishing's going good. We're getting close to having... Oh man, a 2-star glistening old boot. Now we're talking. We're getting close to getting all the fish. I think we're missing like 2 of each and then like all the miscellaneous. Which I'll probably look up how to get the miscellaneous ones that I'm missing. I'm missing miscellaneous. Boots. I'm surprised there's no like just pronoun titles. Are these just in order of when you got them? I think so. Pretty. Majestic. Why can't I see my name? If I could see my name above my head. What is going on? Oh. Oh. Because I unhid the UI that way. Okay. That's weird. I don't remember what the other ones were. Non-binary and trans are like the only like gender related ones, I think. Because this is... That's attraction-based, that's attraction-based, that's attraction-based, that's attraction-based, that's gender-based, attraction-based, attraction-based, gender-based, bleh, 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 straight. They should have pronoun ones. They should have pronoun titles. I think that'd be cool. It would fit their collection. Bomb bobber. Oh, I can get it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, okay. I guess we'll get the, we'll grab the meteor as well before we end. Which way is the meteor? Oh, it's in the ocean this time. I have not had one land in the ocean before. Yeah. That's pretty neato. Oh, it's a little baby. But yeah, I might do like a super laid back evening stream this weekend. And I'll just play Famption. And maybe friends will join, if friends are available. I could have sworn this one could, like, with the location of that, you could do that, but... Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna end stream. I have to go bed and whatnot. I still need to make my bed, because that was my laundry for today. Oh, it's Thanksgiving weekend for America. Wow! See, Black Friday has become such a weird thing in Canada that I can't even use it to judge when... I can't use it to judge when Thanksgiving is anymore. Like, Black Friday sales had already started last week. the early Black Friday sales. It's very confusing. I don't get it anymore. And it makes the actual Black Friday sales less significant. Like, because we have all these early Black Friday sales that are happening, when it comes to actual Black Friday, the sales aren't even that great. They're not even that good of sales. It's like, oh, $10 off. Yeah, exactly. Because you'd be like, oh, early Black Friday sales, $10 off this. And then, like, actual Black Friday comes in and it's like, oh, the early Black Friday sales are done. It's like, it either could be like, oh, now this thing is, like, even cheaper. Like, now it's, like, $30 off. Or it could be like, oh, that was an early Black Friday sale deal. This is the Black Friday sales. That's not on sale during Black Friday. It's like, cool. I waited to see if it would go on sale more. And instead, now I have to buy it at full price again. What the hecky? Grr. But anyways, I'm gonna head to bed. Thank y'all for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me rant. Needless to say, I actually hadn't gotten any feedback yet from the Final Girl stream, but we're gonna do more Final Girl. I had a blast. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and if I had fun, then it has to have another stream. I'm gonna figure out a good way to make it work better. I want to figure out, like, desk space and everything so that we can have the entire boards visible, so that it's not like kind of off kilter camera, kind of getting to see everything, but like not quite getting to see everything. I'll figure it out. It'll work out. It's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for today. Thank you all for. How close to the edge? It's pretty much on the edge. Okay. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all have a wonderful remainder of your nights or days or whatever time zones you may be in. Next stream will be tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what we'll be playing tomorrow. After I have mentioned possibly doing observation duty, we might just stream a casual observation duty. We'll see. I might even do Mario and Luigi, because I kind of want to just beat the game. I want to get it over with. Thank you so much for the follow. My follower notifications are still not working, so I apologize for not noticing that before. Apparently we are also 75% of the way to completing our follower goal. I guess I could do a 12-hour stream in celebration of the follower goal as well. That's an option. Anyways, thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.